Welcome to Classic Car Cave. So this is another update. Now, as you know, we're dry fitting everything before it completely comes apart again, and we get it ready for painting. So we want to make sure everything fits. Now, we've had an issue with the radiator. Well, obviously we had the radiator on the chassis and the engine when I drove it around, but it's not been with the body on it. And what we found was a problem here in the corner and the legs on the bottom. I'll show you it later once it's completely redone, but it was catching on those cowlings on the edge, so we've redone them, but it's a lot of work because the leg has to come off. They've been off before when the car was, you can see there's the leg off there, and then I'll take you around the other side and show you what it looks like. Have you got the leg? Oh, here it is. So this is the leg that goes onto the wing. This bit goes onto the wing here, and then this is the bit that drops down, and there the holes in there, and inside there should be one inside. That's where it actually goes onto the chassis. Now, the only thing I can think is, obviously, we did have a problem when we first got the chassis. There was no holes, or I think there was two holes, one on each side of the chassis leg. But the second holes weren't there, and we had to make them and tap them ourselves. And obviously the chassis has been made, 40 odd, 50 odd years later, and a millimetre here or there is very difficult. We have the same issue with the pedals, but we think we can fix that up. These pedals are actually put together the way they should be, with the proper shims in, but you might be able to see that they're actually not central to the body. The clutch is not so bad, but the brake is catching a little bit. So we have to work out what the story is with that. We might be able to take a shim out and move them both to the right a little bit. Okay, and then the other thing we're doing is this gearbox tunnel. So these floors are in now. They won't stay in. I just wanted to make sure they all fit. And you can see we've put the gearbox in, or the gearbox tunnel in, and all the bolts are in it. So what was happening is the shroud at the end there, it wasn't fitting correctly, and you might be able to see that it's extremely tight up against this back of this cowling here. So what we've done is I've cut it into 3 sections, and now, as you can see there, I can then replace this, and you can see there's a gap there. So what we're going to do is replace it. I'll clean this up, take this bottom off the edge, slide it down into there, and then put a new piece into it to fit, and it's the same on the other side. So we're trying to make this cowling so it fits perfectly, so that these holes align, and you can see there obviously that's not going to happen. So we'll make the hole bigger, and then I'll weld the rest up so that it's down like that. And I'll take you around the other side, show you that. We just put these blankets on the bumpers to save scratching on buttons and things. Okay, so you can see the same thing. So this is all in, and then you can see here, excuse me, I have to change hands. So you can see here, I need to take a little bit more off that. You can see it's too far away from the tunnel. So I'll take some more out here, and this will bring it up in line. It's not too bad on the bottom, but up here is an issue. So I need to take a bit more out of there. Sorry about the camera work. So there we go. I'll bring you back when it's done. What we'll do is we'll tack it in place, bring it out, and then repair it all. So that's what we're up to. So hopefully the radiator does now fit, and obviously we'll repaint it again because it's getting scratched up. But yeah, it's a lot of work on these legs. It's a new chassis. These are the problems. These are why you have to dry fit everything, because if it doesn't fit and you painted it, you're in deep shit. The radiator in now, it fits quite easily up and down, it's not scratching. The electric fan, which is there, just goes on the back of that because it's got these fixings here. This is actually for the cowling, I believe, but that's the brackets that it comes with, and that's how it's fitted up. You can see there. So that's good news, and all this is back in again now. All the legs there, you can see. And the same around here. So the leg is back on. Okay, I've been working on this gearbox tunnel. You can see it's all together now. All I've got to do now is weld it. That's the shape where I want it. So I'll push it together, spot weld it, and then take it off and do a real good welding job. I'll show you when it's finished. To finish up with, Mia's fan, what the problem is, it's, as we thought, it's probably the chassis rather than any spacers, because the pedal box was built from the book. So what it is unfortunately the weld has been put on 2 or 3 mil at an angle, and that's why they're not in the centre. They are better. He's got some more movement on them than they are, not touching at least. But what we're going to do in a month or so, hopefully it's a good day, no snow, whatever, is we'll push the whole car. Once we've got the bodywork finished up, we'll push the whole car round and bring it onto the ramp. We'll take the E-Type and the Mini round here on this side, put the XK on the ramp, and we can do all the underneath, and we can do that pedal box. It's actually the bracket. The bracket is on the wrong angle. I mean, this is the things about you know, when you're using a new chassis or a different body or whatever. These cars were pretty much handmade. I'm sure they were. They didn't have just you know, a just-in-time method and all that then. But there you can see the Tremac box. So this is it, welded up. I've not completed yet, but it fits really well. The back of it needs some more extra welds on it, but I'm going to leave it for that, for tomorrow on that one. It's a bit hot to handle, but it's looking good, and it fits really nicely now. So I'll show you what I mean. You see, it even sits on its own. And these screws here, even they line up on the side for the coal. So why it didn't line up before, I don't know, because that wouldn't have changed. The only thing that would have changed is this back piece, because this is brand new. So that's the only thing I can think. But it was the shape was wrong anyway. So it could have been the fact that the floors were different on the other one. I don't know. It maybe sunk down or warped or whatever. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, that's sorted. Just needs a finishing off, clean up, and a paint, and we're good. And this radiator is now in place. You can see here the brackets for it there, and this one here where the rest goes. So this will be running without a mechanical fan, because they're flat bladed and they're bloody awful, and you have to have the shroud on these with just the blade, because it won't suck the air in enough to pull through the radiator. So we've got a Revco, I think it's called, fan, which is a sucking fan, and we don't need the mechanical one. It's to replace it, in fact. And then we won't need the cowling, because the fan is attached directly to the radiator core. So yeah, so that's all coming on. So all the inside we've got to get sorted out now. Wiper motor, check everything fits where it should, bolt things up, make sure, retap the threads, whatever we need to do, and yeah, just make sure everything actually fits the way it's supposed to. I'm really happy with this situation in here with this air box. It's looking really nice. That was a big deal to make that, because obviously all this issue in here, all this box situation up in here, you can see, and that's all fixed now. But what a palaver to to get that air filter off. This one here, to get that off, there's only mesh in it, so it's not paper filter. It should last for years and years, but you would actually have to take that inside piece off I was showing you to actually get that off. There's no way this will come out of here. We've actually tried it, haven't we? You can't get it out because of this metal. Because of this piece here, you can't get it out. So there you go. So, as usual, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.